Good morning, everyone. Today we will study about Avogadro's law. So, what is Avogadro's law? According to Avogadro's law, equal volume of all gases under similar condition of temperature and pressure contains equal number of molecules. Okay? Suppose 1 liter of hydrogen contain X molecule, then 1 liter of oxygen also will contain X molecule provided the volume of gases are measured at the same temperature and pressure. A 1 liter of any other gas will contain X molecule under similar condition of temperature and pressure. This is known as only Avogadro's law. It means volume is directly proportional to number of molecules. If we increase the volume, number of molecule also will increase. If we decrease volume, number of molecule also will decrease. So, discuss one numerical. Example number 1. Suppose if 50 centimeter cube of a gas A contain Y molecule, calculate molecule of gas B in 25 centimeter cube of it under similar condition of temperature and pressure. So we will apply Avogadro's law. 50 centimeter cube of A contain Y molecule, then 50 centimeter of B also will contain Y molecule. So now we decrease the volume. 25 centimeter of B will contain Y by 2 molecule. Volume is reduced to half, then number of molecule also will reduce to half. We can apply unitary method and calculate this. Okay, so this is clear. Then second example we will take. Here one table is given. Different gases: chlorine, nitrogen, ammonia and sulfur dioxide. Chlorine 10 liter is present, nitrogen 20 liters, ammonia 20 liters and sulfur dioxide 5 liter under similar condition of temperature and pressure. Only given, it is given in question that nitrogen 20 liter of nitrogen contain X molecule. Then we are supposed to calculate number of molecules in different gases. Okay, so again we will apply Avogadro's law. So see, ammonia also 20 liter is given. It means 20 liter of ammonia also will contain X molecule. Okay, but in chlorine what amount is given? 10 liter. Volume is reduced to half, so number of molecule also will reduce to half, X by 2. 10 liter of chlorine will contain X by 2, and sulfur dioxide only 5 liter is given. So you can apply here unitary method. Okay, 20 liter of sulfur dioxide contain X molecule. It means 1 liter of sulfur dioxide will contain X by 20. Therefore 5 liter of sulfur dioxide will contain X by 20 multiplied by 5. So what will be the answer? X by 4. Okay, so this is very simple. What you have to remember: under similar condition of temperature and pressure, equal volume of all gases contain same number of molecule. If volume is doubled, number of molecule also will be doubled. If volume is decreased to half, then number of molecule also will reduce to half. Okay, this is known as Avogadro's law. Okay, then what is Avogadro's number? Avogadro's number is the number of atom present in 12 gram of carbon 12. Okay, number of atoms present in 12 gram of carbon 12 are known as Avogadro's number, and its value is 6.023 into 10 to power 23. This is known as Avogadro's number. Okay, Avogadro's number is the number of elementary units, that is atom, molecules or ion present in 1 mole of any substance. Okay, sometime it may be atom, sometime ion, sometime molecules. So this point try to remember. Avogadro's number is the number of elementary unit, that is it may be atom, molecules or ion. Okay, so then what is 1 mole? Here only definitions and simple definition we will try to cover. Okay, so what is mole? Mole is amount of substance containing particles equal to Avogadro's number. Okay, amount of substance containing particles. How many particles? Equal to Avogadro's number. It means 6.023 into 10 to power 23. Another way to define Avogadro's number: amount of substance contains same number of unit as the number of atom in 12 gram of carbon 12. This is the standard definition of mole. Amount of substance containing same number of unit as the number of atom present in 12 gram of carbon 12 is known as mole. Okay, so now one or two examples also we will see here. See this one. Take example, suppose here 1 mole of oxygen atom. So we can find out easily how many atoms are present in 1 mole of oxygen atom. 1 mole contain Avogadro's number. It means 6.023 into 10 to power 23 atoms are present in 1 mole of oxygen. And mass of these atoms will be equal to its atomic mass, gram atomic mass of oxygen. When atomic mass expressed in gram, it will be known as gram atomic mass. So here what is the atomic mass of oxygen? 16. So gram atomic mass of oxygen will be 16 gram. So 1 mole of oxygen atom, okay, contain 6 into 023 into 10 to power 23 oxygen atom. Mass is equal to 16 gram. Same way 1 mole of calcium atom will contain 6 into 6 point, actually in 10th class for calculation you can use only 6 into 10 to power 23. No need to write full value, but you should learn this is Avogadro's number. So 6.023 into 10 to power 23 atom, calcium atom, and mass will be equal to its atomic mass, that is 40. Then mole of molecule, suppose oxygen gas is given. Then how you will write? 1 mole of oxygen gas contain 6.023 into 10 to power 23 molecules. In previous case atoms, here molecules. Okay, and mass of these molecules will be equal to its molecular mass, that is 32. 16 into 2, atomicity of oxygen is 2, so 16 into 2 is equal to 32. Same way 1 mole of water molecules will contain 6.023 into 10 to power 23 molecules, and mass of these molecules will be equal to its molecular mass, that is 18 gram. But one thing here more you should know, suppose it is asked how many atoms are present in 1 mole of oxygen gas. Okay, molecules, 1 mole of molecule will be equal to Avogadro's number, but suppose your atom is asked, then you will multiply Avogadro's number with atomicity. What is the atomicity of oxygen? What is atomicity? Number of atom present in 1 molecule of any substance is known as atomicity. So here oxygen atomicity is 2. So here how many atom will be present in 1 mole of oxygen gas? 2 into Avogadro's number. Okay, molecule 6 is equal to Avogadro's number, but atom 2 into Avogadro's number. Okay, same way if it is asked how many atoms are present in 1 mole of water. So water consists of 2 different type of atoms, hydrogen atom and oxygen atom. So first find out hydrogen atom. What is the atomicity of hydrogen in this one? H2, 2. Okay, so 2 into Avogadro's number. And oxygen atomicity is 1 only. So what you will write? Only how many oxygen atoms are present in 1 mole of water? 6 into 10 to power 23 oxygen atoms are present, but hydrogen 2 into 6 into 10 to power 23 hydrogen atoms are present. Okay, if in molecule number of atom is asked, then what you will do? See the atomicity and multiply Avogadro's number with atomicity. Okay, clear? Then how to calculate mole? Here we will not discuss more numerical, only short, because what is the concept, that should be clear. The next video we will discuss all the numericals. How to calculate mole of an element. Mole of an element is equal to mass of the element. It means whatever mass is given divided by atomic mass. Okay, given mass divided by atomic mass, we can calculate mole of an element. And mole of a compound, how to find out? Given mass divided by molecular mass. Okay, if atom, we will divide by atomic mass. If molecule is given, then we will divide by molecular mass. For example, calculate number of moles in 10 gram of calcium carbonate. So first, what we will find out? Molecular mass of calcium carbonate. Calcium 40, 40 plus 12, carbon 12, and oxygen 16 into 3, 48. So it will be 100. Okay. So what is the formula? Mole. Mole is equal to given mass. What mass is given here? 10. And what is the molecular mass? 100. So 10 divided by 100 is equal to 0.1 mole. Same way, if it is asked, calculate mole of atom present